Today we play Golurk as a popular deck request. For 2 energy, Golurk reveals the top 3 cards of your deck and deals 60 damage for every Pokemon revealed that has a retreat cost of 3 or more, for a potential total of 180 damage. 180 damage for 2 energy is absolutely bonkers, there's just no other way to describe it. But building a consistent Golurk deck can be quite a tricky challenge. If you run a lot of trainer cards, you increase the chances of finding your Golurk early, but at the cost of consistency in its attack. On the other hand, you cannot just run Golurk as one of your only basics, either pairing it with a lot of unusable evolutions, since Golurk doesn't have that much HP and can still be one-shotted by a lot of threats in the meta. My favorite way to build this deck is by stalling with Pokemon that have high retreat costs but low attack costs. Miltank and Kangaskhan are the ideal leads to stall and apply some pressure for just 1 energy. In a good case scenario, you might even take out a baby Pokemon with them. I also like Hariyama as a cheap attacker that can potentially disrupt the opponent's board, and even Lickilicky as a potential bench sniper when you might need one. And despite popular belief, I don't really like Hiker with Golurk since it is quite situational and locks you out of using colorless Pokemon. In today's deck, we carry the weight of the Pokemon on our shoulders. By pairing Golurk with a bunch of high retreat cost partners while barely running any trainer cards at all, we can try to stall in the early game and then dish out consistent high damage with Golurk for the finish. We don't even run Pokeballs because we have more basics than we can play, and we don't want to get more Pokemon out of our deck. While this deck still lacks consistency, either in getting your Golurk or sometimes in Golurk's attack, I expect it will get better over time as we get more synergistic high retreat cost partners for Golurk in future sets. As it stands though, still a great deck to have some good fun with. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, hype, and consider subscribing for more fun of meta decks. Is there any card you want to see played? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and enjoy the games. Okay, I decided to be a little bit edgy with the Golett up front, going second, since I have the Golurk and 2 supporters, but I get punished because Arceus one-shots my Golett, or Golurk rather. No wait, unless they don't get another basic, so there's a bit of hope. Tiny bit of hope. Let's see. The tiniest of hopes that they don't get 2 more basics to fill up their board. That they don't get 1 more basic. And they still have 2 more draws for it, with 2 Pokeballs and 2 researches. But yeah, never mind, yeah, because Darkrai just finishes it off. But okay, so I get my Golett knocked out. I can still win, right? Especially because I already drew my 3 supporters. If they don't have a giant cape, I think I win. Yeah, like I should have led with the Kangaskhan. It was so much better. But I did not anticipate Pichu Arceus. This is a pretty interesting deck. It seems like that like 13 basic, you know, baby daycare kind of version, but with the Mega Absol instead of Snorlax. So that seems like a really great deck, except that they are not expecting I can actually win. Let's go with May first. I'd actually want an evolution for Miltank, because right now I'm countered by Mars or Sabrina or something. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go with this. I am guaranteed 180 damage. They need to get rid of my Golurks. There you go. I would have had even better chances. Or would have won last turn, I think, if I had waited the Kangaskhan. That's beautiful turnaround. Kangaskhan, Hariyama, and Miltank. There we go. 200 damage, baby, for 2 energy. That's insane. Okay, going second against Hitmonchan. That's kind of scary. But going second is actually really good. I'm gonna go research first. The Golurk and the May. I'm actually afraid of red card because I don't want to send these Mays back to my deck. But at the same time, I don't want to use neither Golurk nor Hariyama. For the May, I'm likely to top deck another. No, but I'm gonna risk it. Ooh, that's not good. I wanted even one head so that Hariyama can at least two-shot it. But also, yeah, if they get their Rampardos, my Hariyama just gets one-shotted. Let's go. Okay, Golett here is pretty good. Okay. So don't really want the Makuhita, and at this rate, I don't think Lickitung is really useful. Could potentially be, but not anytime soon, I think. I think I would rather risk getting a second Golett. What would I go for here? Energy on Hariyama? These both get knocked out by Rampardos. I guess maybe risking that they don't have the Rampardos. Okay, that's pretty rough then. I think the play is actually Hariyama then. If they retreat. I think this is one of those very rare cases where I don't play the supporter. I'm just gonna go for this. Threatening to take out the Hitmonchan, pretty much forcing the Rampardos to come out. The Rampardos comes out, I can one-shot it, right? Guaranteedly, because this is my third supporter. So I'm just, I'm just gonna do this. Actually, I don't quite threaten to take out Hitmonchan because I'm gonna push it to the bench. And yeah, I have no way to chase after it then. But they probably bring out Rampardos once I push Hitmonchan. Okay, beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted to see, sort of, except if they get the second Rampardos, right? Let's hope not. Let us hope not. I think I can use the May now. Worst case scenario, I kind of just send back. I'm gonna send back these two. Right, just so I have something to attack with. In case they They do this. Okay. I mean, this goes down. There you go, 180. They need that rare candy Rampardos. Oh no. Second research. Hesitation means no rare candy. So that's GG. There we go. All right. Not stellar. Let's just dump this one. Maybe I should have started with Lickitung, because even if this Magikarp tries to run away, I would still be able to snipe it. But it's a bit too late for that, so let's just do this. Okay, that should be alright. I'll just one-shot this. I suppose they're evolving right away here. But then I'm gonna trap their Suicune. Do they have a leaf? Okay, give me Golett and supporters. Oh, no such luck. That's rough. Okay. One Misty Heads. If it was two, this would be really, really bad. Okay, I guess they just go to Gyarados. They get 1 point. Maybe I really need Lickilicky EX, because this draw was the worst I've had so far. Okay, I mean, it's... they probably have 2 Gyarados, right? And yeah, without Golett, it's really bad. Let's see. Don't have much hope anymore. They just need Sabrina. Or Irida, really. This draw was brutal. Now I did discard both Goletts. So I summon you, Lickilicky EX. Go, go. 1, 2, 3. 4? Are you kidding me? I can't believe this. What the hell? I'm speechless. Counterbalancing that horrible draw luck with this crazy, insane coin flip luck. Okay, going second against Blaziken. Let's see, I would feel kinda confident if I get Golett in the next turn or two. Alright. Alright, love to see it. Let's go with the Golett and... yeah, maybe second Miltank could be better. No, but I'm gonna play the Lickitung. Because if I get Lickilicky, I can always dump it from my hand and it plays around right card a little bit. Just gonna start going for it. Moltres in a Blaziken deck is really, really weird. Like, Entei would be so much better. Maybe they run both, but still. Yeah, that's the thing. So, I assume I'm getting knocked out by Blaziken. What's my move? Maybe just Hariyama and hope they don't have a leaf. Right? Because handling a retreat cost of 2 from Moltres and a discard from Blaziken is not super easy. Plus this 50 damage helps put it in range of Golurk, even if they have Lily. I'm gonna go for Hariyama. Even if it's in a worst case scenario, if I top deck Golurk, I could just sacrifice Hariyama and go for... but if they have Leaf, I just lose like that. But I'm not guaranteed... to not get a supporter, so at least if they don't have Lily, this does put them in range of only a 2 hit with Golurk. I kinda like this. Do they just Inferno Dance? Probably. You know what? I think that's kind of a best case scenario for me. As long as they weren't able to attack again with the Blaziken. And this gives me more opportunities to draw my supporters. Really, really good. I only have 1 May left. So now I'm confident to take out that Blaziken. Let's go. Come at me. And he does. Okay, so Hariyama gets knocked out. The cape. The cape forces me not to hit the May. Maybe if I top deck that May. So this is lost. I don't really need to play anything. It's lost if I do hit the May. 1, 2. No. No. Oh, that hurts my soul. I ended up not even needing the maze this match. Oh, that's rough.